What is up, you guys? My name is Josh, also known as Hairytornado, and my beautiful wife Haley and I have a full-time eBay and YouTube business. And if you watched our very last video, you know that we just got back from a trip to Las Vegas, and we actually did a little bit of filming before we left. So today's video is going to be a recap, everything we had going out like the Friday before we left for Las Vegas, show you guys what we're selling, how much we sell it for, and what our total profit is. And then after I give you that little financial breakdown, I'm going to share some pretty exciting news with you guys. I'm very happy about it. So I think you guys will be too. Stick around. What is going on, you guys? My name is Josh, also known as Hairytornado, and that is my beautiful wife, Hairytornado. That's our new name. She changed her name on Instagram to Hairytornado. But today we have 18 things going out that we sold on eBay. It's actually over the last 2 days. We changed our store to 2-day handling. So the last 2 days, we sold 18 things. We got to get all that stuff pulled, packed, and shipped out. Haley, you ready to do it?
Yes.
Let's get it. First thing is over here in the Q bin. And now that we have our bins like sideways, we do have more room to walk back here in this little nook, but it's harder to like pull bins off. So usually we just have to pull the bin off the shelf entirely. But this is a belt, the Southern Tide belt. Did we get this at the bins like last week or something?
I think so.
Probably paid like 25 cents for it, and it sold for $15 plus the buyer's paying shipping. Next item is this Top Flight Gamer Blade golf head cover. We paid like, I don't know, $2 for this and a big lot of stuff. This is just one of the lower quality head covers in that lot. Should be over here in the Z file. Yeah, that one. What was that for again? $6.99? Yeah, $6.99 free shipping. It'll cost like $3.50 or so to ship out. So probably honestly breaking even on this one. Next item's over here in the V bin, and it's a catcher's mitt. I paid $10 for this at a flea market a couple weeks ago. I thought it was like in basically brand new condition, but there was a broken lace at the very tip that I didn't see right there. So I listed it as is, really good condition, just needs new laces at the tip, and it sold for $20 plus shipping, super fast. I think I listed it for like 27 and somebody sent an offer of 20 and I just went ahead and accepted it. So not quite doubling our money on this, so not bad. Next item going out is a t-shirt. It's a Browning Realtree t-shirt, size large, sold for $10.99 free shipping to a viewer. His name is Aristides. I'm so sorry. It says you can call me Aris. So Aris, thanks for your support. I really appreciate that. Again, $10.99 free shipping. We paid $1.50 for the shirt, and it's up here in the top right bin. We haven't come up with a labeling system for these new wall of bins over here yet. Let's see. Realtree.
That one.
Are you sure? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, $1.50 into $10.99. It'll probably cost about $3.50 to ship out. Not too bad. Next buyer bought 2 items. One was one of our willow tree figurines. I think it's this one. Does it say grandmother? That's got to be the right one, right? Yeah, so we got the grandmother willow tree, and they bought this doll that we thought was an American Girl doll, but it turned out to be not. But that's in the F bin, which is right here. When we bought it, we bought it at the flea market, I think like $5. I had an American Girl doll shirt on, which is why I thought it was American Girl, but it's not. It's Batat or something. I don't know. I didn't get a message for these 2 items, but usually when people buy 2 things from our store, they're usually a viewer of the YouTube channel. But they got the doll and the willow tree figurine for $25 plus $23.70 in shipping. It probably won't cost that much to ship, but thanks for support. Next up, we get this set of golf clubs. Picked these up at Goodwill, I don't know, like 2 months ago. We paid, I think it was 97 cents each for each of the clubs. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 clubs. So well, I don't know, less than $9, a little bit less than $9 of the whole set, and they sold for $45 free shipping. And this actually sold through the eBay Global Shipping Program, so we just have to pay to send these to Kentucky. We'll probably end up using UPS Ground to send those. It'll probably cost, I don't know, about $12 or so. So making a little bit of money on that. Next item's over here in the O bin, and it is a hat that we've recently listed. A lot of hats in here. Looking for the IBM one. I see it right there. Ugh. I don't remember exactly where we got this, but we got it pretty recently. Probably paid about $1 or less for it. I think we actually got it at the flea market, maybe. But it sold for $20 plus shipping. Next item that sold is this Chargers NFL starter jacket. If you guys remember, we picked this up at that Goodwill grand opening last week. I think we paid $8.50 for it, and it ended up selling for $75 plus shipping. This did sell to a viewer of the YouTube channel, but he didn't send a note with when he actually bought it. He was just messaging me before, and I'm so sorry, but I don't remember your name. So thank you so much for your support. Your buyer's name on there is Cascadia Sales, so shout out Cascadia Sales. But that's what the Chargers jacket looks like. Haley found it all on her own. Definitely one of our condition. Yeah, it is in really good condition. Probably one of our best finds from that grand opening. Also, I just saw that the buyer who bought the Chargers jacket is from that place in Washington that I keep mispronouncing on videos. It's not Puyallup. It's Puyallup. Is that right? Puyallup. Let me know. Apparently, I've pronounced it multiple different ways, and every time I get comments saying I'm wrong. So it's not Puyallup. I'm pretty sure it's Puyallup. Puyallup. We'll see. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Next time's in the W file. It's that Japanese snuff bottle. It's in that fancy looking box down there. That blue one in the front underneath the DeWalt thing. I don't know what snuff is, but we've got it at the Goodwill grand opening. And it's just, I thought it was a perfume bottle because it looks like a perfume bottle, but it's pretty cool. We paid, actually the price tag's still on the bottom of it, and I forgot to take that off. $3.94, and I had a viewer named Nathan reach out and said he was interested in that, and he bought it, sent us a nice message on here. So Nathan, thanks for support, man, and he paid $25 plus shipping for this. A nice little flip there. Next item's up here in the top right bin again, and it's some Athleta leggings. I don't know what they look like. I mean, I can look at the pictures. They're just black with buttons on the side. They sold for $21 plus shipping. We probably paid like $4 or $5 for them. Is that those?
Yes.
Oh, okay, nice.
They're pants. They're not leggings.
Oh, okay. So I thought those were like the jegging ones.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true.
Okay, cool. So yeah, good job, Haley. Next item's over here in the U bin, and it's I'm just going to head and pull it all the way down. This is a jacket that I picked up at the Goodwill bins. I think it's this one, the Dickies. Yeah, it's just like a, I don't know, like a canvas jacket with like a built-in hood. I just thought it was pretty good. Dickies isn't a great brand, but at the bins we probably paid $2 or $3 for this. I believe it was on half off day, so we still made a nice profit because it sold for $18 plus shipping. So after fees, we probably profited, I don't know, $12 or $13 for 10 minutes of work. So certainly not bad. Next item's up here in the one bin. Haley labeled this one one just for emergency purposes because all our other labels or bins over here are filled up. This is a Clemson pullover, Nike Clemson pullover. We got this at the Goodwill grand opening the other day. This was $5.75, I believe. Heads up.
Flippy McFlipperson gave me this.
Oh yeah, shout out Flippy McFlipperson. And this sold for $22.99 plus shipping. This sold to a viewer named Laura for her wife Amber. So thanks for support. We appreciate that. Next item's right here in the G bin, and it is some mugs, or like not like ceramic mugs. I don't think aren't they metal? The Ray Dunn, yeah. Ray Dunn metal mugs. The one says Boo, and the other one says Witch's Brew. We picked these up at Hobby Lobby, not Hobby Lobby, Home Goods the other day. I think these were like, what, $5.99 each?
Something like that.
Something like that. And these, a lot of two sold for $22 plus shipping. So, I mean, not making a ton of money. Retail arbitrage is kind of a risk. And we ended up, I think, accepting an offer on these because if you don't sell these before Halloween, you're going to be stuck with them for a whole year. So we just wanted to move them out pretty quickly. Next item's in the C bin up here, and it's some Athleta striped leggings. They're blue.
Oh, right here.
Huh, perfect. We really need to start like labeling more in the bins, or putting less stuff in less bins, or less stuff in more bins. Like that's why we had this wall of bins, and then we made this wall of bins so we don't have to stock bins like totally full of clothing, because the less stuff you have in the bin, the easier it is to find. So that's a huge reason we wanted more bins. But these sold for $20, free shipping. Probably paid, actually I think we got these at the bins for some reason. I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know what we paid. $3 or $4 or $5 or $6, somewhere around there, making a little bit of money. Now we're in our guest room where we keep all of our shoes, and we're looking for this gray pair of Adidas right here. We paid, I think, $6.50 for these at Goodwill, and they sold for $22.99 plus shipping. And I think these actually sold to a viewer named Mike from St. John's, Florida. So Mike, thank you so much for the support. Sorry about this weird angle. Next ones are these Brooks GTS 16 running shoes. We also got these at the Goodwill grand opening. I had a viewer reach out and want to buy them. And I told her that, I was like, here's the eBay listing. We just listed them. And then they sold soon after, but I don't know if it was the viewer that bought them. So these sold for $30 plus shipping. The good thing about these were they're a size 10 wide. So I probably could have got more for them. They sold in less than 24 hours, but we just wanted to move some of our massive amount of shoes out. The buyer was Maria from Lake Hopatcong, New Jersey. I'm sure I'm not saying that right. So Maria, thank you for your support. Next up are these black and pink Sauconys. We've had these listed for a long time. Sauconys are really hit and miss, and honestly, I don't know which ones sell best. Now if we grab them, they have to be in excellent condition, like no issues at all. We've had these listed for, I don't know, probably close to a year, and they finally sold for $20 free shipping. We paid, I think, $6.50 for those, so we're not making much money on these, but these did sell to a viewer. I think named Nancy from Morton, Mississippi. So Nancy, thank you so much for your support. And then the last thing we have going out today is the Salad Master frying pot thing. We paid $40 for this at the flea market a couple months ago. At the time of that video, there were some sold comps for like, I don't know, like $120 to $170 or so plus shipping, but I had it listed for $170 for a long time, dropped it to $150, dropped it to $120, dropped it to $100. Finally got an offer of $75 a couple days ago plus shipping. So I went ahead and accepted that. The buyer's local, so it's not, I mean, like they're like 10 minutes away from us. So shipping's going to be very minimal. So $75 plus shipping, let's go. So anytime we show you guys what we're selling on eBay in a video, I'd like to give you a full financial breakdown so you guys can see exactly how much of this money we get to keep after fees and expenses, because gross sales are not important. You can have a super high number of gross sales, but your net profit really shows the whole story. And I think that's what you guys are most curious about. So I'll scooch over a little bit, put some stuff on the screen here. Our total gross sales for everything you guys saw in today's video was about $630. The first thing we have to take out of that amount is our eBay fees, which we usually pay about 12.55% of our gross sales in eBay fees, and that works out to be about $79. The next thing we have to take out is our total sales tax that is collected by eBay on our behalf for the buyers that live in certain states that require it. It's really complicated. I'm not trying to get into it. Just know that $27 of the $630 was just a pass-through of sales tax. We got to take that out. Next thing we have to take out is our total shipping costs, which for everything in this video was about $122. And finally, we have to take out our total cost of goods sold, which is roughly $100. This is the amount we have to pay for the items to actually buy them, to resell them. And we get a lot of stuff at the Goodwill bins and flea market where we don't have receipts, and we don't know exactly how much we pay. So give or take $5, about $100 is what we spent on all the items in today's video. And that leaves us with a net profit on everything you guys saw today of about $302. Certainly not bad. This was our sales over the course of 2 days. So I would like to see that number go a little bit higher, but certainly not complaining. So now I'll get to share with you guys this super fun announcement slash new, I don't even know what it is, but a couple weeks ago I went golfing with a couple of my reseller friends, and Haley was just at the house and she was like, what should I do? I was like, well, you can list, you can relax, you can do whatever you want. I don't care, you're self-employed. That's the joy of being self-employed. You can do whatever you want. But she was like, do you think I should like take the GoPro to a thrift store and like film like a little vlog for the day? And I was like, absolutely. I cannot tell you guys how many comments we've gotten on videos asking when Haley is going to get her own GoPro and when's Haley going to talk more in videos and stuff. And Haley is a very naturally shy person, a very introverted person. So this was like a huge step for her. And she like filmed her vlog. She came home. She was so nervous about it. And I absolutely loved the footage. So I'm going to put some of that footage in now to show you guys her little vlog from the thrift store. But I am thrilled out of my mind. I got a new GoPro and given Haley the old GoPro, so we're both going to have our GoPros now going forward when we go to flea markets and stuff like that. But let's get into some of Haley's vlog footage from the other day.
Hey everyone, Josh is golfing today, and so I am by myself. So I'm about to head to the post office and maybe a couple Goodwills and see what I can find. Alright guys, stop number 1. Sam Edelman shoes. So not a bad stop at that Goodwill. I only got a few things. I'm sure there's things in here that Josh would have told me to put back if he was with me, but you gotta give me some grace because this is my first time out by myself. But I got this Sebastian thing. He was only like 50 cents. And I couldn't pass him up because he's just too cute. I got this fish shirt. I kind of just liked it, but it's Scorpio, made in the USA, so we'll see how that does. I got this vintage hat. Yeah, I don't really know, but I just got it. The find of the day probably is going to be this Black & Decker Scum Buster Kit, SB400. I looked up comps, and I mean, just pre-owned condition, it looks pretty good. Brand new is about 75 bucks. Unfortunately, Goodwill puts tape around their boxes now, so you can't really see. I mean, I can't tell if it's open box or if it's new, but if it's new, I can probably get 70 plus shipping for it, so not too bad. Goodwill number 2. We've sold this before. This is Echo, but they're like Sperry's, so I grabbed these. Good pair of Chacos. This would be such a cool pickup. It's a Converse jacket, made in USA, and it's got somebody's name on it. It's not a bad stop. I got 2 pairs of shoes, and some toys for Moe's, of course. But yeah, not too bad. I spent $15, and I actually got recognized without Josh, which was really cool. So yeah, not pretty good day for my first day by myself. Moe's? Moe's! Hey! I guess a little recap on everything that I got. Made in USA shirt, I don't know, 20, 25 free shipping. Sebastian, he's got his tag on him, but I think I probably can only get like $10 free shipping, but he's just too cute. I had to get him. This is, I don't know, $10 free shipping, not sure. These Echo boating shoes are probably going to be really good. There's only one sold comp for like a white pair of these, and they sold for 40 plus shipping. So I can probably get 40 to 50 plus shipping for those. These Chacos, they need a little bit of cleaning, but I can probably get, I don't know, 20, 25 plus shipping on those. And then the Black & Decker. So I was hoping this thing was sealed. Unfortunately, it's not. You can tell this side is open a little bit. But I'm about to take the Goodwill tape off and see what we're looking at and see if this was actually a good buy or if there's like nothing in the box. Okay, so it actually looks like all the pieces are in here. It's definitely used. You can see some wear on some of the bristles. Yeah, that one's pretty gross. But we'll see. We'll see if we can get this thing to turn on. Oh, yeah.
Was that not freaking cute? She did the B-roll of her like putting the gear thing down. She did the intro. She showed the Goodwill. She was showing everything in the car, holding cameras at her face and walking through a parking lot. I cannot tell you how big of a deal this is for her. I never in a million years would have thought she would be comfortable enough on camera to do this. And I really think something that's helped her get to that point where she's like comfortable with it is you guys supporting her in the comments. Like she's reading the comments and seeing how many people are enjoying her being on camera, and I wish Haley would talk more. She's so, you know, I want to hear more from her. So it's really you guys encouraging her. So drop some nice comments on this video. Let her know that you liked her little vlog and would love to see more of it in the future. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. We're going to go ahead and sign off. We got to film another video today to post in 2 days from now. So thank you again for watching. You're the best, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.